After the extraordinary scaremongering poll, which was put out yesterday by Lord Frost, suggesting that the Conservatives were heading for a landslide defeat, and and I suggested this was scaremongering. This was simply to terrify the Conservative wobblers into supporting Rishi Sunak's bill, or indeed more in supporting the amendments to make Rishi Sunak's bill even tougher on asylums and even more right wing, more aggressive towards what the right of the party call lefty lawyers, or indeed European lawyers. It is important to remember that the reason that Starmer's Rwanda, the reason that Rishi Sunak's Rwanda bill is in trouble at all, or Rwanda idea is in trouble at all, the reason that Suella Braverman's Rwanda idea is in trouble at all, is because the Supreme Court, neither lefty lawyers nor foreign lawyers, ruled against it, ruled that Rwanda was unsafe. And actually, I don't see that a statement in Parliament that Rwanda is safe, that cats are dogs, changes the reality at all. But given that, the BBC have just published an article pointing out, as I've been saying for a while, that if the Labour Party was heading for electoral victory at the next general election, which I think it is, it would have to be by the most amazing swing that would have to be uniform from the Conservatives to Labour, to follow the same pattern everywhere, with other parties seeing no change in performance since 2019. In practice, the picture will be more complicated, but it would have to see a swing of at least 12.7% to even get a small majority. Now, that is bigger than Tony Blair got in 1997, which was 10.2%. It's bigger than Clement Attlee got in 1945. So it would have to be, simply to get a small majority, the Labour Party would have to manage an electoral defeat of the Conservatives, the like of which has not been seen for at least a century. Now, I don't think that the Labour Party is in such a strong position that it can be confident of that. I do think that the Labour Party will definitely be the biggest party at the next election. It could well be that we're in a position of a hung parliament again, but I think there'll be no difficulty in Labour taking charge. I think it's the boundary changes are going to fall very much in the Conservatives' favour, but at the same time they're not going to be enough to stave off electoral defeat. And certainly on the showing of the present government, the Conservative Party deserves to be defeated. Now, the idea put forward that the Labour Party is going to have a working majority is therefore extremely unlikely. It's going to struggle to get to defeat a 372 strong Conservative government. At the moment, it has 201 seats. The SNP have 48. The SNP toll may go down in Labour's favour. Now, that will help a bit, but I don't see that it's going to be that significant. It's going to be much harder to predict what happens because of the boundary changes. and the boundary changes will make a difference. But as I say, the difference will be in the favour of the Conservatives, not in the favour of the Labour Party.